So we're not in Nebraska anymore. We went up there and spent about 7 days, and we're going to give them a rest and try to get something done here in Kentucky. We stopped off at Whitaker's and Cedar Sticks Archery right here, and we're going to get my Hoyt set up, put a few shots through it, and make sure it's exactly like we want it before we try to hunt right here in Kentucky. We're going to head down a little bit south and try to get in the stand this evening and see if we can get something done. So y'all stick around.
Here's a good one. We're going to put you a kisser button on here too.
Okay.
I think that's going to help.
I don't have any Surefire, but I have some Energizer.
But he's got the next batch. The cool thing about it is once all the crops come out, it changes.
So I'll go. Let me check that first. All right, that's what I was thinking was going to happen. Work on
Yeah.
that ought to do it right there. There we go. See, that one right there is dead nuts.
Okay. So we got her all tuned up here at Whitaker Country and Cedar Sticks Archery. They got us set up. We've shot. We're dialed in. So we're going to get on the road and try to get after another one.
Did he see anything?
We saw about 15 does.
Good.
What's up, old time? We're killing deers, man. See? Congrats, dude.
Thank you.
That's good.
I appreciate it.
A whole lot easier to find him than to shoot him like that, ain't it?
Okay, we're up here in Kentucky with my good buddy Kurt Phelps at Ridge Dog Ranch. I was fortunate enough to be up here last year. We're back again this year. I'm excited. Last year, it was one of those hunts that it all happened so fast. We've got a few days up here this time. About the food. Alright, can you open that side window for everybody? Now let's let them eat first. Don't open it. Don't open it yet. Let's let them eat. Got him. Center punched him. It's a dead deer. Yes, baby. Whew, that's a big boy. That's the one we've been waiting on. Yes, sir.
Rich dog moment.
Yes, sir. Rich dog moment, baby. Yes, sir.
All right.
Be a host.
Well, best that.
Yeah. So go ahead and get y'all's equipment in there and be ready to roll once I get them in the line.
Okay.
Oh, there is a marker in there. I want you to sign the top of the blind. I want him to sign the top of the blind.
All right.
And if you kill, I want you to sign the name of the deer that you killed.
All right. All right, so we're in Kentucky. This is a buddy of mine's farm. His name's Kurt. I've hunted here for several years. Actually killed my first buck with a bow on this same farm, so this is kind of a special place to me, and you know, it's nice to be able to go hunt with somebody that I've been friends with a long time. One thing about Kurt is he's one of the best hunters I know, in the sense of he does all the little things you don't really think of, and I've learned a lot hunting with him over the years. He's very consistent. He stays out of the woods. He doesn't leave scent. He won't hunt a stand if it's wrong wind. He checks his cards at the same time of night, and little things like that that are easy to kind of overlook. And hunting, Kurt pays attention to those things. I mean, a great example is we got Rain-X in here to put on the windows so they don't fog up because it is a little warm. I mean, another great example, he's got everything labeled with distance on the window of the stand, so you don't have to come here and range things. I mean, he does all the little things right. So, you know, this is just a great spot. We've always had good luck here, and it's a great place for me because it's so close to home, close to Nashville, and also, you know, you can come over here and hunt a couple days and get it done. So I'm excited about this sit. It's gonna be hot for a while. We're in here early, but you know, 6 o'clock, we're gonna have to buckle up, shut the windows, and tough it out until these deer start moving, because they're gonna move sort of late with this hot weather. But it's always exciting hunting here in Kentucky.
If I could just last another 15
He about went down in the second yard. Oh, I think we're good. You kidding me? Oh my gosh. You're talking about it. A stressful 15 minutes. So these bucks came in 15 minutes before dark. We're still shooting lights and acted real fidgety. Ended up being 4 or 5 bucks, I think, and just kept jumping and running. I mean, we're in here sweating like crazy. We've got to be putting off all kind of scent, so we kept the windows closed. But, you know, to even crack that window, guys, it's so still. There's no wind. It's just quiet. And they were just wanting to bust on us. So I think I drew for 45 seconds a minute. And he finally made his way back, and we were not. I mean, we were close to running out of light. So last minute, I think I put a great shot on him. I think I'm right behind the front shoulder. We're going to look at the footage. He almost went down in the field on the way out. So, man, that was the most miserable sit for 10 minutes of action. But, man, when they came in, they came in. So we're going to look at the footage and figure out what to do. Yeah, buddy.
That's what I said. Is it? Right here. Here you go. Okay. We need to bend back left a little bit. A little bit more. Right here, yeah. So we made a little bend there. There he is. There he is. He went in the woods. Going towards you, though. Thanks, buddy. There, Ross. Good job, Ryder. Good job, boy.
That's awesome.
Hey, man, good job, big boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, boy. That's awesome. Great buck, baby. Heck of a deer. I guess you'll mount him.
Damn punched him. Well, I got news for you. They ain't thunderstruck.
What is it?
Oh, I never had a name back there.
Yeah.
They call him Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice.
That's the name for it.
Somebody tell you, Kurt just wants one in the woods.
Well, I got you, buddy.
I gotta have a picture with you.
Man, he was just he was getting at it too.
He was skittish the other night on us
He
too.
was bad skittish tonight.
So, I hadn't seen the footage, but I can't wait to see it.
Well, I'll tell you what I did. Smoked him.
Yeah, smoking.
So we tried it in Nebraska, spent about 7 days up there. It was hot, full moon. The deer moved fairly decently, but it was late and we didn't see any shooters. So, you know, we came down to Kentucky to my buddy Kurt's place. I've hunted here for several years, and he hunts these deer right. He stays out of the woods, keeps staying out of the woods, and can pretty well tell you what deer is going to come into what stand at what time. And that's one thing that's great about coming down here is, you know, you learn something new about hunting every time I come. And this is a great deer. He's got a lot of character. He's obviously got his velvet ready to come off now, but he's got a lot of white on one side. And you know, when he came in, he dwarfed the other deer in the field, so I knew he was a shooter. And luckily, put a good shot on him. Didn't have a whole lot of tracking to do. He's about 150 yards away from where I shot him. So it's always great to come here and get it done. And it's not often I come down here and don't get an opportunity at a good deer. So ready to try the next one out. But man, I'm gonna enjoy this. This is the first buck of the year, and like I said, first kill on road trip. So appreciate it, Kurt.